So you have the opportunity to create life and your life. You get to create the way you want to feel. You get to say, I want to wake up in an environment that I feel this way in. Your space is, there's a kind of a side note and a note here. Your space is very impactful to who you are. The way, it's been said that your space is a reflection of who you are. I would say it's a reflection of how you think. I have a professional organizer for 18 years. And what I find in people's homes is that that's how they think. So I organize around how people think. Totally different topic. Maybe a whole nother channel. We'll see. Don't start asking me organizing advice, please. But your space is definitely important. If, woman number 2, your space is a little cluttered or stuff maybe dark, lighten it up. Bring life into your space. Create a space that's worth living in. Because where you are now is just darkness. And the only way out of the darkness is to shine light on it. Not to get out of the darkness by going to the light. No, you shine light on the darkness. You have to deal with the darkness. And there are going to be hard choices, and there are going to be things that you don't think you can do. That's why you need a therapist. That's why you need to ask for help, which I know is the hardest thing you could possibly imagine to do in life, is ask someone else for help. Because you have every reason why they don't and can't. And, you almost have an excuse why they can't help you already. You got to just ask for help. People inherently want to give. People inherently care about each other. So your space is very important. So if your space is cluttered, I would suggest lightening up and bringing life to it. What do you want to do for work? Create what you can do with what you are able to do. And I invite you to go and think about what you wanted to be when you grew up. Find the things you get lost in over time, and like 2 hours goes by. I love to do puzzles because that happens every time. I'm not making a living making puzzles, but I love that aspect of a puzzle, and that's why I have it as a hobby. But find some stuff you love. Why are we torturing ourselves, going to work every day, doing shit we can't stand? I don't understand that, but go for it if that's what you want to do. Anyway, so have fun with it. But I know you might not be there yet. But when you get there, you can have fun with just creating your life. What do you want it to look like? Where do you want to live? Who do you want around you? You want to change your wardrobe? Go ahead. You want to try men's clothes, women's clothes? Go ahead. Life is a game of it's not even a game. It's free play. Go. Unsuppress yourself. Suffering is optional. We have to choose our thoughts. We have to use our words. They convey. They create worlds. I hope that helps. Then there's my friend, woman number 3, who I just went over to her house. She's having some health issues that I knew about. I just didn't know the details of what was going on. So she shares all the nonsense of what she's going through with the insurance company. And you heard it all before. I don't need to say nothing more. And she has to wait for 2 months to get an MRI on something that's, I think she said it was both non-cancerous, so thank God. But she has to have, some procedure to remove some things from her body. And they almost wouldn't schedule the surgery. It's like, because it wasn't approved yet, or this, that, or the other thing, or is going to be approved. Who the fuck knows? People. We're literally killing people with all this bullshit of insurance and whatever. I beg the doctors, the nurses, go help people. I know you need to make a living, but there are people suffering. We need to, this is insanity, our health system in the United States. Other countries, like, can't we take notes, something? Well, it's just, it boils my nerves to know that someone can't get help because of some paperwork or some idiotic system that we've developed and agreed to and keep following over someone's life. What the fuck is wrong with us? And I'm sorry I curse, but I use it for emphasis, dramatic emphasis, because it fucking works. You see? So we have to return to our humanity. We have to be human first, not a money-making machine operation 24 hours a day and trying to survive. It's asinine. And someone has to say something, so I'm saying it. I don't know, there could have been other people that say it, but here's my version of it. It is inherent in human beings to give and take. When somebody gives you something and you're like, oh, you just, oh, thank you, or you just receive it and you know that they didn't need anything in return. That's human connection. Aren't we craving it? Don't you crave human connection, human touch? We are being separated and we continue to follow and believe in a system that doesn't work for you. It works for them, but it ain't working for you. We're all equal. We should all be open to every experience being our own experience being available to us. That is not the case. If I want to have an experience of, I don't know, flying in an airplane, everybody can have that experience. Why should it cost anything? Because it doesn't. That's going to get a lot of arguments right there, but nothing costs anything. The cost of pizza didn't increase except because someone said, inflation's up and everything costs more. And someone said, oh, I'll raise the price of my flour. And then the pizza guy goes, shit, the guy raised my flour, I got to raise the price of the pizza. Oh, but then the cheese guy raised, I better raise it more. So now a slice of pizza is $5. Does it cost anything more than it did in 1986? No. It's the same dough, same sauce, same cheese. You tell me how much it costs. Nothing. You're playing a monetary game that's bullshit and bankrupt. And it's got to stop, and it has to stop with the people saying no more. My nerves are boiling. I can feel it. I am passionate about this, as you can tell. I'm still doing my part. I'm still doing it the way you guys doing it, but I'm trying to create something new because this is bullshit. My friend needs health care. She's sick. Let her get what she fucking needs. Somebody help her. My friend, wherever you live, woman number 2, you reach out. It's going to be hard, but you got to reach out to people. You will make it. Reach out. I'm so glad you reached out to me. Thank you again. I honor that. And woman number 1, I'll talk to you later. Anyway, I hope something I said boils your nerve and you get open to talking about what's going on here. For now, that's the Hi Little Guy. If you have something to say, please email me at thehiLittleGuy@gmail.com. Please leave a comment. Please like, share the video, whatever. I appreciate it. And be good, be kind, and I love you. Thank you. Whew! I need to pack a new bowl.
The High Little Guy Show.
After school one sunny day, Mama's mood gave the news away. All my tears fell down like pouring rain. She said you'd go where angels went